Welcome into a Taco Tuesday edition of the Bettor Half Hour. I'm your host, Alex Monaco. You know how I do it. Trends, angles, trying to put some shekels in your pocket. We caught so many W's yesterday. We bought Liberty Bagels for everybody around here about last night. Nuggets versus the Warriors. This is a Warriors team that has won 16 straight playoff games against the Northwest Division. They're up double digits at half. Give me the Warriors, win the half, win the game. Put Curry 15 plus points if you want to lower that juice as well. I'm going to do it. I don't think three favorites win outright today. Dallas has been the better team, and Brunson balls out. I like Dallas here. I'm going to take them plus 5. I'm doing this. It's a cupcake parlay, but Golden State at home against the Nuggets gets it done. Doc Rivers hears the noise. He knows he can outcoach Nick Nurse. Forget about it. It's cash and I'm out of here. All right, we keep the momentum going. We break down some NBA Game 2 trends. We start out down in Miami where the Heat absolutely cooked, scorching 115-91 victory. Duncan Robinson, 27 points, 8 threes. PJ Tucker, a perfect 4 for 4 from 3. This Miami Heat team led in just about every single statistical category. Just dominating, absolute outing for the Miami Heat. Now the Hawks, they came in a little sluggish. They had to play a couple playing games. So, again, could have been a little bit of a trap bet here. Looking at some trends here, the Hawks are actually pretty good against the spread after losing the previous game. They're a perfect 5-0 covering after an against the spread loss. But they aren't playing in Miami very well. Just 1-6 against the spread in their last 7. The Heat, winners of 7 of their last 8 covering. They're also 4-0 in their last 4 as a home favorite. Now, we know this Heat team is incredible on defense. Top 5 in points against in many of these games throughout the NBA campaign. They've continuously played that Spoelstra defensive scheme. Under for Hawks games, 9-0 in their last 9 as a dog. It's hit 6 straight unders on Hawks first round playoff games, and the under for Hawks road games, first teams with a winning record, all 8-0 in their last 8. So taking Miami's D with those Hawks trends on the under could be a serious play here for under 219, which wasn't even sniffed in round 1. Moving on to the second matchup, we had an outright upset. There was no championship hangover for this T-Wolves Pat Bev team that went into Memphis, the second best team in the West and the number 1 cover against the spread, as well as at home, and spanked them, sauced them. Absolutely phenomenal outing. We had 36 from Anthony Edwards, 29 from Karl Anthony Towns, over 20 plus from Beasley off the bench, and they held most of these role players for Memphis in check. Steven Adams didn't score. Jaren Jackson just 3 of 14. How about this? Edwards and Morant become the first opposing players in NBA playoff history to each score 30 plus at ages 22 or younger. Now, we know from an against the spread standpoint, the T-Wolves, not the best cover as of late, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6, following a straight-up win. They're also 0-4 covering when they score more than 125 the previous game. So this is the zigzag theory that I like to talk about, and it isn't my theory. I just know a guy who knows a guy. This is when a top 3 seed loses round 1 of the first game of the series and comes back. They're covering 28 and 16 top 3 seeds after losing the game 1 outright. Think about that as you flirt with Memphis, -6.5, keeping it moving. The Pelicans versus the Suns. Chris Paul just cooking. 30 and 10. This man had an unbelievable 19 of his 30 in the fourth quarter, hammered the over on all player props here. That ties a career high, by the way, for fourth quarter playoff points for CP3. And this team came in and they just shut down McCollum and Ingram. Ingram 6 of 17. McCollum was 8 for around over 20 missed field goals. There's a lot of defense for this Phoenix team who really is one of the better defensive teams in the NBA and has done it all season. They did it last playoffs as well, limiting to opponents on the whole postseason to under 105. So there will be some maybe value on 221.5 here when you look at this team. I got a pick for you later in the show about them. But the Suns, I mean, they're one of the best covers going against the Pelicans, who are just 1-6 in their last 7 against straight-up records. They're 0-4 in their last 4 as an underdog. They're 1-6 in their last 7 straight up against the Suns. Phoenix went 3-1 against them on the season. This team owns them. And we do know, on a quick over-under thought, the total has gone under in 12 of the last 16 Pelican games and unders on 6 straight Phoenix games. That's all because of the Monty Williams defense that they lay out. And again, if you're getting 30 for CP, over 20 for Ayton and Booker, that is a recipe for success, especially when Bridges is going for double digits. McGee's giving you 7 off the bench, but I digress. As we switch to a little baseball here, we got the Blue Jays dancing against the Sox. We got Eovaldi going against Kikuchi. Kikuchi, 5.4 ERA in 3 1/3 innings in his first outing against the Yanks. He and the Blue Jays lost 4-0 in that one. Eovaldi, though, he's been struggling as well. 4.5 ERA, 13 Ks in his first 10 innings, which is great, but he's allowed 9 hits and 4 of them are home runs. So maybe look for someone on that smashing Blue Jays lineup, a little Vlad perhaps, to go yaya today against Eovaldi. Now, the Blue Jays 0-4 in their last 4 games following a win. So they've been alternating wins all season to start. The Blue Jays are, though, 4-1 in their last 5 against Boston. And for Eovaldi, Series 1 starts, the over has hit in 5 straight, sitting right there at 9.5. So with Kikuchi's rough start, as well as Eovaldi, might want to hit the over in this one. Boston had a slump yesterday against Minnesota. They typically bounce back nicely when they lose. And last but not least, we got the Atlanta Braves against the Dodgers. How about Freddie Freeman going yah-yah against the X? First homer of the game, had to feel good. Dodgers win again. Max Fried off to a little bit of a sluggish start, to say the least. 0-2 the Braves are when he's starting. He's allowed 5 runs in his first start. His ERA sits at 5.73 right now. Bueller's been pretty money, 3.38 in his first 2. He's made it past 5+ innings in both 2. The Dodgers won 7-4 yesterday. How about this? They have been on fire, winners of 7 straight, and they're going against a Braves team who, quite frankly, is just not playing well at the gate. They've lost the first inning in 3 of the last 4. Dodgers have not lost at home yet, people. Grab yourself a Dodger dog. Maybe go on the run line because the Dodgers are winning again tonight. We're just getting started on the Bettor Half Hour. Coming up next, Julian Edlow at DraftKings on the Bettor Half Hour.